Okay, here we go. Let's try again. See, I fired it up. I had OBS up and I had it streaming, and the game was running fine this time. So it's not perfect, but it's better and it's working. So it's fixed. There you go. So all that matters is that it's fixed. But I'd help if I could actually close my door. Okay. Don't forget to share the stream, everybody. Let's try to get everybody back here so that now that we've got it actually working. Now, I don't even know if I'm allowed to even speak because apparently everything I do is loud. What the fuck did I get soundproofing for then? But obviously not. We only have 20 odd people here. I knew that trying again would be completely a shit idea, but whatever. Never forget 4th of July. Well, it's just another day. It's just another day. That's all it is. There's nothing interesting about this day. Listening to the Revelation soundtrack for the first time. First time? It's a great soundtrack. I'm surprised you didn't listen to it sooner. I've stabbed air. Okay. At least it's not working. You see, the thing is, earlier we had a power cut, and I think that messed with all the settings. And when I fired up the PC for the first time, because everything was messed up, the entire PC was just on a faulty load, so I had to reboot it. Almost 30. Yeah, that's nothing though. Like, if I got 30 views on a video, I'd be really disappointed. Come on, what are you doing? It's disappointing to only have, like... We had 50 people here earlier. What happened to the other 25? Not earlier, I just had to restart the stream with a different event, because the other one was like 5 minutes of gameplay and 15 minutes of working out technical shit. So don't forget to share the stream, that'd be really helpful. Happy 4th. 4th of what? 4th what? It's just the 4th of... I don't see what's so special about the event. It's not even the day that anything important happened, it's just the day that's remembered for some reason. Oh, there we go. I have nothing against Americans. Nothing at all. America's the original Brexit. Do you remember me? I was asking lots of random questions. Well, I probably don't remember you then, but oh well. I'm trying to, I'm sorry. Happy 4th of July. Do I sound American? There's going to be a lot of people saying that, aren't there? Yeah? Alright, okay. It's fine, yeah, it's fine. No, I'm just streaming, so it's fine. What? What? Not really. I need to get heavier ones. What? What is the slat? The metal slat in the middle. Yeah, that the entire bed is just it just falls apart, doesn't it? It was okay, it was comfortable, but it's just falling apart really quickly. What? It wasn't that expensive. I know, but you know, a bed's a bed. You sleep on it.
Really?
You sleep on it. What else is there to it?
Sleeping on it comfortably. That's what you can hope for. It seems to sleep down there as well.
What? Has it? Happy 4th of Christmas is a message I just got in the chat. Why is everyone saying Happy 4th, Mother? Is it because
it's 4th of July?
Isn't it? It's the 4th. But it was the 4th of June a month ago. Nobody said it then.
Because it's American independence.
Yeah, I know. it's funny. It's all. You know, I find it quite amusing right up until the point where somebody comes in and is like, "Oh, you've got an English accent. Let's be stupid." Also, I sometimes get comments on videos about Assassin's Creed 3 where people are like, do you Britons realise you did horrible things in the colonies? I was like, I've never been to the colonies in my life. Colonies. What's that? Oh, I'm 50p richer, everybody. Do I keep hitting that on the air? There you go, 50p richer.
I'm 50p richer.
Yeah. I've thrown him over there. It's great times. No, that guy up there survived. Oh dear. The Sword of Al-Tahir. Al-Tahir. Never heard of that. Never heard of Al-Tahir. Medicine, please. I got my medicine. What's this guy doing? I've seen someone look like this before. Just grab him by the nothing and throw him over this over here. Yeah, throw him into a guard, great idea. Hi again, Mr. Shen. Sorry, I got confused then, don't know why. I should know your name off the top of my head by now. Oh, so people did turn up again. Oh, thank you, Mother. So, don't forget to leave a like on the stream, everybody. Share with your friends. Hit subscribe if you're new. That stuff would be really helpful. Let's boot this guy in the face. Just came back from Berlin. Well, welcome back to wherever you happen to be. Where did you come from? Let's get to 50 likes. That'll be the first goal. I'm gonna. Oh Christ! I didn't realise there was a necessary trying to kill me. Wouldn't let me get my sword out or dagger out. Fight me. I'm pushing my back door so it can open on its own. And I can talk a little louder. Opinion on Origins so far? I mean, I've made plenty of videos on Origins expressing my opinions about it. It's not too hard to find them, I'm sure. But yeah, I guess. I guess I could answer it again. It does look really good. I'm hoping for it to be really good. We ran out of cheese. Oh yeah, I know. Speaking of which, the kitchen's quite full at the moment, so I'm quite... Health potion or regeneration. I mean, I get the idea of medicine, and it's medicine rather than a health potion. Its effects are just rather exaggerated, or regeneration. Well, I can understand having medicine there, but when you're out of combat, you should regenerate just fine. But at the same time, they give you a lot of medicine slots, so I understand why you don't. Hey, I was countering that guy. Have you ever seen Only Fools and Horses? What now? I hate the parkour in Origins. It's recycled by Watch Dogs 2 parkour. What? I wish they changed the parkour around unique parkour moves. That'd be great. Nothing. What? Assassin's Creed with Watch Dogs 2 parkour would be a disaster. Because Watch Dogs 2's got light parkour in it. I didn't see, and they're very acrobatic as well, so it's more free running. I didn't see any acrobatics in any demos, so I don't know. I don't know where you came up with that observation, but might I recommend Specsavers? I hear they're quite good. Just joking. I don't think there's any similarities between Watch Dogs 2. There are similarities. There is a similarity between Unity and Syndicate and Origins, I've noticed. There's a glitch where you can see it says little bro. You what? In which game? So you got the game working. Yeah, I guess. A reboot seemed to fix it, because obviously when I'd fired up the PC before, it had been after a power cut, and that power cut had buggered the computer entirely. The time was set to 2012. Things like that. It was set to the year 2012. So I had to manually change that. I had to do a lot of things to alter that, you know. I fire it back up and everything seems to be running just fine. I mean, obviously the frame rate ain't perfect because I'm streaming at the same time. My processor is by all means due for an upgrade. It's not bad, it's a good processor. It's just due for an upgrade, and it's not meant for what people would consider mega tasking, and I suppose streaming does sort of fall under it. And I do a fair bit with mega tasking with it, and it does it really quite well. But the thing is, it does have a toll on the machine, and I feel as if that's why it needs to be upgraded to a more recent, well, not more recent, just a more powerful processor. I've got the processor in mind, so you know, and it works with the motherboard, so you know, it's all good, it's all good. And at the same time, I need to upgrade the graphics card, because this graphics card's good, but like I said, when it's streaming at the same time, it can be very taxing. So, you know. And also I want to be able to stream higher end games. And I can't do that when, you know, when streaming games from a few years ago does take a toll on the computer as is. I'm unsubbing again. Your channel is shit, Fishy. Alright, see you. I need to restart, my stream keeps dying. I haven't dropped any frames, so that's on your end. Can I have a shout out? It's my birthday. Well, happy birthday to you, Tomic Eriksson. Alright, see you, Death Hunter. Hi, how are you? I'm okay, I guess. Pirated? No, I said higher end. Pirated? Who? Why would I say pirated? I buy games. You took that well. Took what well? Someone's saying they're unsubscribing. Yeah, I don't care. They can. It's their right. I just alright, see ya, you know? 100% synced to any of the games? Quite a few. The Emperor will be proud of your skills, Fishy. Maybe you can join my Imperial ranks. I'll be sweet without. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new. Let's get to 50 likes, that would be wonderful. I got that. I'm here to stay when my class starts. Right, okay. I'm going to show us how to get Ezio's hood back up again. Oh, that involves doing a mission with tulips. I hate waiting, it's boring. I suppose I personally am getting bored of having the hood down. It's yes, the unsubbing, yeah. It's a whatever thing, really. Sequence 6 then. A little errand. This is how I was told to get the hood back up, okay? Where's your hook blade? Who's watching in 2020? Not you, the Mad Titan, that's for sure. Hey, remember me? Yeah, Rogue. Yeah, I remember you. Okay, here goes. So this is what we need to do. We need to do the mission here. I don't know why I'm in the Ishak Pasha armor here. Even if I've been knocked out, I don't feel as if I need to talk about it.
Enjoying the poem?
Because it's. I personally avoid fights at all costs. I don't enjoy it, to be honest. We need to do a tulips mission. This is to get the hood back up, and for some reason in the mission I'm in Ishak Pasha armor. Can we not trip over everybody, Ezio? I mean, I know that you have really bad balance, but even I wouldn't fall over that frequently. I want to skip the cinematic. How is that? Why is that so much to ask? How do you get the cool armor? I thought in Revelations you don't have special armor. The Ishak Pasha armor? Yeah, you do. You have to do the memoirs, the memoir pages, and then you have to go to the Hagia Sophia.
Ah, tulips. Forgive me, but I am fresh out. Something else, perhaps.
It is not my call, unfortunately.
All right, listen. I may know where to get fresh tulips. You wait here, and I will return. 1 hour, 2 at most.
I am not waiting an hour.
A game hour is about 5 minutes, Ezio. You can wait. You're just choosing not to. It's alright though, we have to tailor. Why don't we just go with him? Oh yeah, because then he loses the business, doesn't he? Well, this guy's a bit of a dick. Well, we're gonna get our tulips now. Did I see found a Egyptian? Does that mean he's my ancestor? No. But yes, don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new. We're less than 1,000 away from 20k last time I checked. That's the why this is the most ridiculous mission in all of the Ezio trilogy. Because we're tailing a guy for tulips, for flowers. We're an assassin and we're tailing someone for flowers. Okay? I could do a 5 most ridiculous missions in Assassin's Creed and 2 of them would be from Revelations. This one and the mission where you play as the loot player, where you pretend to be a loot player. Shit, oh god, if he detects me it means the end. He's gonna kill me and report to his Templar tulips. Do you think AC Unity is bad? No. I think it's mediocre. Oh look, it's Leo. Also, please don't say anything about Empire Strikes Back. I'm watching it now. It's really random in an Assassin's Creed video chat. I won't say anything. Hi Fishy, one question. Why do you hate the tailing missions? Because they're shit. No, it's because I don't actually dislike tailing missions for being tailing missions. I dislike that they're ridiculously frequent. Like in Black Flag, it's almost every other mission. Top 10 viewpoints or something unique. Top 10 viewpoints would feel like scraping the barrel even, especially considering that a lot of viewpoints don't even have names, they're just towers. At number 5 we have this viewpoint here. It doesn't have a name, it's nothing special, it's just a viewpoint. What would I be ranking them on? The view. All viewpoints are the same. I feel as if top 5 most ridiculous missions would be a good video to do, but I don't want to do it anytime soon really. I want to give it a week, I don't know, something like that. Tomorrow's video is going to be a comment reading video. Fuck me, Leo is back, he's allowed to be back, and it's, I mean... If everybody could share the stream, that would be really helpful. Let's get to 50 likes. Right, okay, let's do this. If you don't know why I'm doing this mission, it's because I'm trying to see if this is the mission that you need to do to get the hood back up again.
Che belli, grazie. I wanted to thank you for letting me play a small role in your adventure.
A small role is enough for this adventure, believe me.
You are a mystery, Ezio Auditore.
Mi dispiace. I do not mean to be.
Top 5 landmarks. I could do, but landmarks would be glossing over them, so I may as well go for 10 rather than 5.
Any luck with the final code?
Why are you ignoring me? I asked you what your favourite Assassin's Creed game. I mean, Assassin's Creed 2, but I feel as if I've answered that question at least 100 times in the past 10 streams. I may be overstating it slightly, but I've asked it a ridiculous couple times. Now the hood should be back up. Otherwise, I've buggered it. If I buggered it, then... Ah, there we go. See, the hood's back up. So he's sorted. See, to get the hood down, you have to do that, but abort the memory. After the first cutscene. Hi Fishy, how are you? I'm alright. So you would like them if they aren't run as frequently. How far back are you? The tailing missions. I think the tailing missions need to have some presence. There need to be certain things that you can do by tailing. But I would appreciate it if they weren't so frequent, yes. Could rank the Creed settings, yeah, but I already have. You know that you know there's not much you can do when people start suggesting things you've already done. But not to worry, I might do a top 10 landmarks as opposed to a top 5, because 10 landmarks would encompass more things. But even then, there's nothing interesting to say about the landmarks. It's just, here's a landmark, learn about it. Here's another landmark, learn about it. Here's another landmark, learn about it, you know? I feel as if the only idea I really have at the moment is 5 most ridiculous missions. I could do 5 most difficult missions, but I feel as if Assassin's Creed has always been pretty piss easy and it'll just be full of missions in Assassin's Creed. Oh, another ridiculous mission probably would have to be from Syndicate, the entire game. Yeah, Fishy, Black Dick or Rogue? Well, I'm not gay, so I'm going to go with Rogue. I'm the Creed on Nick. Nick, he's just gone. Oh, Nick's just, you know, he's taking it easy. He's gone a bit, he's just been taking it easy. You see, he actually works. He's got like a full-time-ish job outside of YouTube, and he works, so he doesn't really rely on YouTube too much. He does it just for fun. So if he doesn't feel like making content, he won't. That's probably what it is. Yeah, more top 5 milking. It's not even milking though. As long as the video does not look like barrel scraping, I think it's fine. It's not milking until it's scraping the barrel properly, you know? And by properly I mean top 10 blades of grass or top 5 fountains, top 5 dyes. What else could I do? Top 5 times Ezio accidentally chopped his dick. You know, it's a lot of things. Love Assassin's Creed equally, except for Rogue. Never played it. Well, I'd give Rogue a try. It's not the worst game ever. It's all right. It's just quite short. I feel as if that's the only issue I have with it. It's just a really short game. It's only 6 sequences long, which is half as long as the average AC game. Oh, Fishy, never change. I'm gonna have to. Top 5 times Bayek penetrated Senna and liked it. Ow, that didn't go my way. Top 5 anal rapists. I feel as if that would not be related to Assassin's Creed, really. But good try. A graphics comparison with all the games. What would that be? Really random. What the? I've never seen that move before. What the fudge? That was. I didn't want to swear then because I don't want to. I don't know why. I just didn't feel good swearing. I always find swearing through something that, you know, sometimes I'll be hesitant for some reason. I suppose it's so I don't overdo it, because I don't like it when I hear kids going, like little kids going, bleh, 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 you know, swearing over every other word just because they can. You know? I've never been a massive fan of that, so I like to, so I suppose. Fishy, do you only like Ezio because he had 3 games? Why do people keep asking that? Because it's not true. It's not only, it's because he's a good character. You see, after the first game, I really liked, with Ezio, I really liked him. Well, after the first game with Connor, I didn't like him. It was down to the character in the game. I'm not saying Connor couldn't, I think Connor could have done with another game though. Yeah, a game in his later life where he perhaps got to explore him more instead of his, you know, instead of the American Revolution, which was clearly the focus. We needed to explore Connor a little more, and you know, another game would have been good for that. But at the same time, with the Ezio trilogy, I liked Ezio as a character after the first game. Whereas with Assassin's Creed 3, I didn't like Connor after the first game. If you know what I mean. You know, after the supposed first game, if they were to make another. So it's nothing to do with the amount of games, it's to do with the quality of the character. Or at least how I see the quality of the character. Best ways of making money in one game. That'll be really random as well. I feel as if when it comes to Origin's release, I'll stream it and I'll do a lot of videos on things. Oh, it's a Naked Guy, second one I've ever seen of these. The other one was before. Like, not very long before, actually. Was it on this stream? We'll have to grab him by the nothing. There we go. Assassin's Creed 4 is a great game. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new, it'd be wonderful. Sorry, you died a beggar. This is your opinion. Yeah, I'm always gonna... When I want to express my opinions in certain videos, people then comment things like, "Is it bad? Is it bad that I actually think this is good?" And if I'm saying something's not great in my opinion, and someone goes, "Is it bad that I think this is good?" It's like why are you asking for my approval? No, power to you. You know, if you think something's good, that's all I can say. People seem to need my approval for disagreeing, which you don't. Just comment your opinion, it's great. I do enjoy reading it. Subbed. Cheers, Nicholas Dickinson. I appreciate your subscription. Top 5 games that could do with this second Creed game for the protagonists. Black Flag. Unity. 3, I don't really care, but yeah, I guess as well. Assassin's Creed 1 doesn't, Rogue definitely doesn't. Most of them could do with them, and Syndicate, no. You can't make... The characters in Syndicate are a mockery to Assassin's Creed. They're a laugh. Do all modern missions and then put them together. That'll be really random as well. You know, if Assassin's Creed's main game story ever ends, yes. But it won't. They've got an ending planned out apparently, but they'll never get to it. I'm very confused as to why you're not sucking my big black anal cock. Big black anal cock. Why did you see like a cock roll and shove it up your arse and now, or what? Because don't you think everyone has their own opinion like my mates? I think that AC is the best, but my friends decided a war about it. Listen, I think everybody's entitled to an opinion. You don't have to necessarily express it everywhere all the time, and it's not great when people go around and shoot your opinion down as if it's a fact that you're wrong. When in reality it's just your opinion. I think everyone should be entitled to an opinion, but at the same time, I suppose there is a time and a place to express one. And there's also a way to express it. I feel as if I always express my opinions, say, where I, like on my own platform, so I can see, and people are allowed to in the comments, that's what they're there for after all. if I didn't want people to challenge my opinion, agree or disagree, then why would I have the comment section open, you know? That's what it's there for. But the point is, I feel as if when it comes to talking about things, people shouldn't necessarily be shooting you down for having an interest in something, but being like, oh no, it's shit, you little mong. No, I feel as if that's not very fair. I feel as if they should kindly disagree, or just, you know, just agree to disagree, or better still, I don't know. I feel as if it's the how you express an opinion that's more important than where and when, you know. Assassin's Creed Infinite Warfare. that would be messy and really quite disturbing. Let's have a cockfight. Hashtag cockfight. I don't know if that's a sword fight with penises or if that's a couple of cockerels going at it in a ring. I feel as if a couple of if it's a couple of cockerels going at it in a ring, well, I'm a fish, so that won't go very well for me. Yeah, that's a Pornhub community. No, I am the Pornhub community. It's me and that what's his name? Music Nation official, the guy who who uploaded one of my videos to Pornhub. That's literally it. At this point, everybody create a Pornhub account and go like that. Go, just type in Assassin's Creed, you'll find it. You are streaming too much. What do you mean streaming too much? I'm streaming as much as I like. But I mean, I'll stream as much as I like. George the Fox was timed out by Olio97 for 300 seconds. Who's George the Fox? Because that's not George. Oh, doubt his name's actually George. Do you have any outfits for shoot? I have Altair's elderly man with all kinds of arthritis robes. I'll prove it. Altair's, I mean. Old Altair. I watch Fizhy on Pornhub. Oh, good to know. One of my favourite jokes to pull when I've got a website up is to put a cheeky Pornhub tab in the corner. Like I love doing that. It's one of my favourite jokes to pull in those videos. How's it? Oh, it's Giggle. Long time no see, her. You were here yesterday, but fair enough. Or at least I think it was you. You were here yesterday, surely. Sub me, say 6 when done, I'll sub back. 3. Put a browsers tab, lol. Right, okay, next time I'll put in some really ropey tabs. Next time I'm doing that, because I really find that funny when I do. Because I remember when people point it out and people are like, that's, you put a Pornhub tab in, that's comedy, and I said nope, I actually needed to get my fix because I just enjoy doing it. How you doing, mate? Long time no stream. I was streaming yesterday, you mad things. Shrek is assassin confirmed, absolutely. Was you planning on streaming every day or not? I'm not planning on anything. I just do. You see, the reason why I do things is because it helps it's good for the channel to keep streaming. because it does keep the community alive a little bit, you know. Hey Fishy, I just came in. Well, hello Joel. How did you come up with your name Fishy? Well, okay, it was my name at one point, and then I changed it to Fishy Yarpster with an S. Fishyarpster. Then I changed it to just Fishy, Fishy. And then a bigger YouTuber, changed their name to just Fishy the same way. So I thought, right, okay, I'll just change the S to a Z, and there you have it. And if you want to know where the Fishy bit came from, it was the Fishy bit came from. Oh no, I always used to say I was a fish, but you know, let's just say I'm a fish, really randomly. How do you get this outfit? The outfit Fishy. Well, this one, it's the original one. Just dyed like a bluey colour. Happy 4th May. What? Have you ever played Unity? I have played Unity. As you can imagine, not necessarily my favourite game of all time, but it's not bad. Well, okay, if we're talking about its port and its bugs, and even after the fixes, it's pretty dreadful, but it itself is not bad. Fishy, do you watch Marvel? Can't say I do. You smell... What? That's not quite true. Samir? Come back when I'm home. Fishy, in prison bit, the main character in prison is called Fish. I did not know that. Well, my name is definitely not Fish. Which character killed the Jews? What? Will you be streaming tomorrow? I could definitely give it a try. As long as everything goes good, I'll give it a try. But the point is, I'm streaming tonight just to keep the channel going, really, because it helps keep the channel ticking over until the next upload, you know. In the evenings, it helps. It gives you like that little boost in. You'll gain about 20 subscribers. Well, I'll gain like 20 subscribers, or people will come and interact. New people will come into the streams, so that means in future streams there'll be more people. And as long as I keep basically working to expand that surface area, when it comes to Origins release, we'll have as much as possible, and then the discharge of growth as we just when Origins comes out should be bigger. And then when that's done, basically how I've seen it is, when you make content, you expand the channel's surface area, and more people will see you by a low percentage, and then you'll grow more. Not necessarily that way, but it helps. It helps make it easier. If you have some free time, please play The Last of Us. Sorry about that, I dropped into the crowd. I'm not an assassin. Hello, sir. Bribe you. Which actually outfit do you like the most? I like his Assassin's Creed 2 robes, and his Assassin's Creed Revelations robes more than the Brotherhood ones, but the Brotherhood ones are also quite good. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new. Like some kind of heterosexual. Ethan, you almost at 20k. Yeah, I know, we're approaching slowly. Slowly, I say slowly, but at relative pace. Not super fast, but at relative pace, yeah. Give me about a week or so. Maybe a few extra days. At 100 a day, which has been the rate for the past 2 weeks, which has slowed down from what it was before, yeah. No, at 100 a day, I reckon so.
Doesn't look like that.
Another strange.
I can't see. Where is he? Aha!
Ethan, will you be pole dancing when you hit 20k? Well, what I was thinking of doing was like a Q&A like video, because later this month, when I get paid this month, which is only a few days away actually, I'm gonna buy a new webcam so that I've got a higher quality webcam, and I'm gonna want to probably make a video testing that out. So for 20k, I think I might do like some form of Q&A thing. I know it's quite a standard thing to do it, but I mean, I haven't done one properly since before 5k. Like at 5k, even then, at 5k, all I did was I made a video. It was a little joke really, because I thought it would be a funny joke. It was just do like make a video with Dennis in a Q&A like way, and it was just there for no actual questions were answered because it's a dog, isn't it? So I thought to myself, nah. So why not do like a Q&A sort of thing? But later on, I'll probably make a video when we hit 20k asking for like questions and things, you know. Probably will avoid answering anything to do with Assassin's Creed, to be honest, because I answer those questions anyway. But you know, doing Assassin's Creed isn't not boring for you. No, it's not boring for me at the moment. Thing is, when I stream, I can do just about anything. All I have to do to stream is open up a game and just boss around and talk to chat, and that's my enjoyment really. That's the thing about Assassin's Creed that I really like, is when it comes to making content, you could just fire up a stream and do absolutely nothing and still find enjoyment because the chat. What are your likes and dislikes in the Assassin's Creed movie? Well, if I honestly have to say something, there's nothing about the Assassin's Creed movie that I can say that I actually like. The film was a complete disaster, one of the worst films I've ever seen. I don't want to watch it a second time, and you know, what I don't like about the Assassin's Creed movie is if it's canon, it's created a load of plot holes. There are loads of stupid little plot holes that it creates, like proper ones, like major plot holes. If that's canon, then Assassin's Creed is ruined, and it's an insult to fans. Things are said in ridiculous ways. The pacing is terrible, because one moment things will be happening really slowly, and then the next everything's happening in 5 minutes, and it's like, what's going on? You know, like the pacing is really weird. And for a high budget film, it looks like it was filmed with a paperclip. So you know, they've got stupid hues. They've got. I could go on. They shut down a massive plot point that we've wanted since, something we've wanted in the game since Assassin's Creed 1. They shot something down like that in the most stupid way possible. Yeah, I could talk about how the end of the movie upset me in quite a few ways, but honestly, all I do is refuse to accept it as canon and forget that it exists, and then whatever everyone else thinks about the film, that's up to them, you know. But I personally think that it's an insult to fans who didn't even want the movie in the first place. So I like how the movie, the half of the film was Prison Break. The people who have not played like the movie. Well, no, if you don't, I can imagine that it's something that Assassin's Creed fans will either love or hate, and anyone else will just think it's complete shit. Because let's face it, there's no way you're going to understand anything that happens in the movie if I haven't played the games, because they explain everything so poorly. And when they're not explaining it poorly, they're trying to teach you treat you like you're a little child by actually outright saying the Assassin's Creed at one point. Like, yeah, we know what the title of the film is, you fucks. There's no point in telling me. Just say what anyone else says. The Assassin Brotherhood, not the Assassin's Creed. So yeah, I could. I cannot. I think you can tell that I didn't enjoy it. But don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new. I thought it was okay. Yeah, but you're a doddery old man. I mean, goat. No, I'm joking. I mean, if you like it, fair enough. I just didn't, you know. in my opinion, it's one of the games that, you know, well, sorry, films that I really didn't enjoy, really didn't appeal to me, and I mean, going in, I didn't have any expectations because I didn't want the film in the first place, so why would I? It looked decent in promotion. I can't say it looked very good, it just looked decent. I feel as if a lot of it did look... It was a game film, so I had my doubts. Going in, I had no expectations. I watched the film and came out feeling as if I'd wasted 2 hours of my life. Because I had no expectations for the film. I didn't really want to see it, if I'm all honest with you. I was curious about a franchise that I enjoyed going to the big screen as a film. And let's just say that Assassin's Creed should definitely stick to games. And you know what I do like the idea of? An Assassin's Creed TV series. Like, they could do like a Netflix series of just full modern day assassins doing stuff, you know. That would be really cool. I reckon that would work, but you know, there are many ways in which that could work, but I feel as if full modern day live action assassins doing stuff, you know, that'd be really cool. I feel as if because Assassin's Creed is such a deep, the story is meant to be deep, that's where it's strongest, so 2 hours of feature length, just 2 hours of film is really not going to explain things. That explains why the pacing was done so badly, because it's trying to fit in so much in so little, and in the end it's almost like fitting nothing in at all. So I feel as if like a 12-13 episode series would be more appropriate than like those episodes are like an hour long, more appropriate than say a 2 hour film. The Animus was shite. The Animus wasn't the problem. The characters were rubbish. The characters in the Assassin's Creed movie, they cast way too many big stars, I think. I think that's what they did. What they did was they cast too many well-known actors to make a statement. That was to promote the franchise. And I feel as if that's the thing. I didn't find any new actors in all of them going in. You'd probably seen somewhere before, and let's be honest, alright? Let's be honest. I just think that they cast some of the characters with big actors who don't look anything like the characters they're supposed to. Alan Rickman is one of them. Like, you know, in Assassin's Creed 1, he's bulky, he's bold, he's got a goatee. In Assassin's Creed the film, he's Jeremy Irons, who looks nothing like how Alan Rickman looks like in Assassin's Creed 1 and various comics. And all of a sudden he looks really different. You know, it's ridiculous. Who's chillin' drug dealing? It just proves that they cast actors for statement rather than to actually portray Assassin's Creed. And I mean, of course, certain actors did the best they could do, but there was nothing to be had there. The film was done pretty badly. But I feel as if a Netflix series or something along those lines would be much, much better if they did it all in modern day. Forgot about the Animus. Not forgot about it. Reference it where necessary, but not have it as important in the story. Just have full modern day Netflix series, because obviously flipping to different time periods would be weird. And I feel as if the concept doesn't work in films or in films and TV. I'd imagine it probably doesn't work too well because it's a hard thing to do. Works in games just fine. So I'd imagine, say, a good old-fashioned, simple modern day series where we see the assassins doing things in modern day, while the games can explore the historical things and the modern day a little where appropriate as well. You know, like little side stories of not necessarily side stories, like a story arc of a branch of assassins who aren't important to the main Assassin's Creed story necessarily. Stuff like that. I just want to... Why is everyone spamming R? Is bike related to Barack Obama? Sure. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new. Yennefer. The Witcher 3, a big up classic game. It's a big up classic and good game. Netflix series would be good. Yeah, they're in talks about it. I think they've probably got they're having rough ideas probably written up. They have got it down in the. They have confirmed that an Assassin's Creed TV series is on their plan, but you know, I don't really care if it's shit, to be honest, because I don't really care if the film was shit. It's just there. I can forget about it and refuse to accept it as canon. But, if they make a sequel to the Assassin's Creed movie, I'm probably not going to watch it. That's how bad the first one was, in my opinion. I wouldn't watch a sequel. I mean, if curiosity kills me, I'll pirate it. That's all I can say. If curiosity kills me, I'll wait for it. Wait for it to be on television or something, and then give it a go. Watch Daredevil on Netflix. I already have. It's decent. Watch Arrow. Oh dear. Oh dear. Sort of give up after the first two series with that, to be honest. The first two series are pretty good. 3, 4, 2, whatever. I'll watch it when it's cheap. Exactly. If there's an Assassin's Creed 2 movie, like a movie called Assassin's Creed 2, obviously not to be confused with Assassin's Creed 2, which is bloody amazing. I'm gonna back, yeah. In fact, if there is one, I think I'm immediately gonna pick up this camera here and record a rant about how they're wasting money on shit films. Because let's face it, after the first Assassin's Creed film, Ubisoft should be reluctant to make any game into a film ever again. But the thing is, there are certain people who knee-jerk, like mad, and they're like, oh my god, this was amazing, yes, really good, really good, really good. Do you not notice all the plot holes? The plot hole, it's not, like certain things I can get over, like the poor pacing, or the wasting of a high budget on a really yellow hue. Things like that I can forget, but messing with the lore and then saying, oh, this is canon, is gonna... Ew, No. BRB, I have to take a piss. Enjoy. I wanted to, and I liked it. What? We're supposed to get a Watch Dogs and the Division movie. Well, I can tell you that... Jesus Christ. They're barely good on their own, let alone in a film. Assassin's Creed was a really strong franchise, and in a lot of ways it still is. The only issue is it's fatigued. That's Assassin's Creed's issue. Other than that, it's a really good franchise. Watch Dogs is average. The Division is just... The Division, who cares? Why would they get films? I mean, The Division is a cool concept, but it's nothing we haven't seen on the big screen before. Watch Dogs has a cool concept, but I can imagine it probably won't be... What might be done better in a film, TV series itself, actually. But then again, there's already something similar going around, isn't there? Roses are red, cows are red as two gay lovers find out they are brothers. What happened before? When I was streaming before, I stopped the stream because I was trying to resolve some technical shit, and then I started again when I'd figured it out. Watch Dogs 2 is better than Watch Dogs 1. I actually disagree, but to each their own. I feel as if Watch Dogs 2 pandered too much in its story. I feel as if it was too much about social justice to the extent that it became unrelatable in every way whatsoever. Like, they tried to be too relatable with that game. Like, that, I mean, it's one thing to have your niece be killed and then go on a killing spree over the entirety of Chicago. And then it's another to just have San Francisco transformed into this social justice haven where everything's exaggerated social justice. Like, even the furthest left you can get, I don't think you'd be that into social justice to the extent that you guess I was lit, let's hit 'em where it gigahertz, ha 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 ha. Oh no, let's pander to everything possible. What's this? Oh, I don't know. The main antagonist's name is Dusan Nemec, and he doesn't, and he kills people. He doesn't kill people. He's just there. He just exists. He's not doing anything. It's weird. The villain doesn't even do anything. It's almost like they go, oh, this guy's right wing. Immediately, let's crucify him. With the first Watch Dogs game, it at least had a focus that I can make out that I could enjoy, and that was it had a very gritty sort of things have gone to shit. I'm angry. Watch Dogs sort of it suited that gritty tone, but then Watch Dogs 2 took on a lighter tone. I could respect and appreciate that, but then it didn't take itself seriously. so then you thought, oh no. I didn't bother completing Watch Dogs 2's story. In Watch Dogs 2 you have more ways to hack, and it's better city, not like black and grey Chicago. I don't mind the city being black and grey, but the better ways to hack, I will agree. There are different ways to hack, and I enjoy that in Watch Dogs 2. It's good, but that's the best. The gameplay is great. I like the parkour and the gameplay and everything. It's all sort of improved. The driving as well, but what I don't like is the story and the tone. You know, I feel as if it's not taking itself seriously in a lot of ways, and it doesn't have that serious tone that I did enjoy from Watch Dogs. But at the same time, it tried to lighten it up, and I can appreciate it lightening it up, but it didn't. It lightened it up to the extent that it didn't take itself seriously. That's all I'm saying. I have Watch Dogs 2, it's great. I think Watch Dogs 2 has its ups, don't get me wrong. I just think it's pretty average. I mean, I do enjoy the customization and the open world sometimes, but there are certain things about the game that just don't sit well with me, and that is probably pandering to social justice to the extent that it's not even taking that seriously. Look, I can understand being politically correct, fair enough, but they built a game on political correctness. Remember when you hit 10000000, what? Can you not put the commas in so I can tell what the number is, please, without having to count the zeros? or at least just say 1, then million. Cheers. I got Watch Dogs for free on Xbox and I'm enjoying it. Could be better, but I'm yet to play Watch Dogs 2. I'd give Watch Dogs 2 a try, don't get me wrong. It might be up your street, and it's definitely got some fun gameplay elements, but my issue lies purely in the tone and the story. My favourite feature of Watch Dogs 2 is probably the Driver San Francisco app, which is a little reference to a previous Ubisoft title called Driver San Francisco, but at the same time, as it's an actual thing where you get to drive people around, and it's really fun, actually. I'll sometimes fire up Watch Dogs 2 just to do the small things, but I'll never bother with the story because the characters don't interest me. I mean, the only character who's really interesting and carried over from the last game. Even the protagonist, even though he's got some charisma, I'll give him that. He's forced. He's forced into his ideals. They're forced. It's just a really forced game. Everything feels a little bit forced. The humour's forced. Take a shot every time he says forced. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new. It wasn't a beta, it was an alpha build. Universal. A beta is where you're allowed to play it at your like a beta build is where it's running on your machine, not theirs, sort of thing, really. I find that to be what beta is. Beta is basically everything's finished, it's just touches now, you know, it's just touches, glitches and things. That's what I find to be beta, and beta is when it's released to the public to give it a try for a few days. Typically only used in multiplayer games. I think the fact that they did that was to prove a point, and that's that they're confident in Origins, and that's something that I'm really happy with. Fizhy, what's your favourite type of hidden blade? The one that kills people. The basic hidden blade, if I'm honest with you. Like, gadgets aside, the hook blade is cool and all, but I like the basic hidden blade. Although it's on the right wrist, so I don't really care. Thing is though, that thing would stab for shit. Wanna hear a joke? Share this video. There is a beta. No, there isn't a beta. I was explaining the difference between alpha and beta. Or at least the difference I've noticed between alpha and beta. An alpha build is where it's kept pretty in-house, sort of thing. It's very different, fairly different to the final result, but beta is basically the same, besides from a few things. Serious moment in AC history will be an AC game where the hidden blade, I guess. You see, I fancied firing up Watch Dogs 2 last night, so I did, and I was immediately thrown into an online game where I was supposed to neutralise somebody, so I gave chase. I chased them, they blew up my car with a pipe thing, I survived, so I got out the car, ordered a new one, got in that car and chased after them and caught up with them again, even though they were nearly gone, and then I kept on crashing into them until we damaged our cars almost till they were both broken, and then mine broken down and his didn't, and then I got out and ordered another one, and just as he was getting away, he probably thought at this point, oh yeah, I've won this, got in the car, got up really close, and then just hacked a pipe and blew him up and killed him in the car. It was really, I felt really cool. I got out of the car then to gloat and just stand there and look at the destruction I've caused, and in those moments both of the cars blew up and I died, and I thought, oh, do you know any other game companies allowed alpha access? Oh no. Sorry. Should it be a 2-year release forever? No. It shouldn't even be a yearly release. What it should be is released when it's ready. So I don't care if the next game after Origins isn't until 2020 something. I don't care, as long as the game's good, you know. As long as the game's really good, I don't care if they take as long as they want. In reality, that's how it should be. They should finish the game they're doing and then they should go on to the next one. They shouldn't have it already halfway through development like they do. Almost certainly. They might not, to be truth be told, but I guarantee you they probably do. Oh, that doesn't make sense. What I'm trying to say is, Ubisoft, knowing Ubisoft, they've got the other next game planned out already. Laptop low on battery, have to go by. Right, see you. It's like Rockstar games. Yeah, but that don't force the shit out of DLC to the point where the game's completely ruined. As well. So I was thinking more... I feel as if how game development should be done... An example of how game development should be done is probably CD Projekt Red. Rockstar like to keep adding to their games with ridiculous DLCs that eventually just wind up ruining the game. Ubisoft like to make loads of their games at once, not keep up with the canon, have different people working on each game so they're not cooperating so that they don't feel like sequels, and also force them and rush them and then they don't have enough time to make them. And it's just about money, really. A lot of companies do that, when in reality they should stop pumping out games and start focusing on the quality of the games and then making the game when they have the resources to apply, you know. Assassins. Creativity is my strong suite. Does it have that expensive DLC, so you have to buy shark cards and or cheat. Stuff like that is why I probably don't touch Rockstar games very often. Rockstar are a great company, yeah. Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption 2 better be great, and I reckon it will be, but at the same time, I don't want them to make it like a silly Western GTA 5 wannabe, you know? Like, because Red Dead Redemption, similar engine, but such a different game. Yeah, hi, hello the pro gamer, welcome. I'd like to come back to Italy, Syria, USA. Well, we've seen enough of America in Assassin's Creed games. We've seen a lot of the North America. I think that's enough, to be honest. We had Liberation, Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed Rogue. We had Black Flag in the Caribbean, which is also sort of North America way. Italy. Now we had 2 games in Italy with Rome, and then we had the one we had Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood in Italy. That's enough. The Renaissance has been explored. Syria, we had Assassin's Creed 1 and we had a bit of Revelations as well. Egypt is pretty close to Syria, in fairness. It's literally right next to it, isn't it? Because Syria is like along the Levant thing, whatever you want to call it. And then Egypt's the country that's just in Africa, isn't it? And in certain times, Egypt and Syria have been ruled by the same person. I think Saladin was ruled over both, didn't he? Or maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm right. I don't know, maybe. Because you didn't really know what it was called, so I had to try to explain it. Do you think that Origins will be linked with the point system where you could buy stuff with points and do an objective to get your points and spend them on store? You're talking about Uplay points, because if you have it activated with Uplay, then probably. What other games do you play? Well, actually, I do play quite a few. I'm sort of branching out a little bit as of late. I don't want to force it too soon, but the response on my Skyrim video yesterday was really good, so I appreciate that, everybody. I did a the Tasmanian Tiger video. I really do like that game. It's a good time. I did a video on... No, I didn't do any other video. I did a stream on Batman Arkham Asylum yesterday, which was also pretty good. I want to do a stream, or I want to continue like that in a series sort of thing, but for now, I think I'm gonna. Today I just done Assassin's Creed stuff. Tomorrow I've got a video reading comments. So I'm sort of adding variety there, but I wanna record a funtage on Assassin's Creed Unity maybe, because that's quite fun, and maybe at the same time after I've done with that, record a funtage for the day after, which is something assassin-y. Maybe Dishonored. I might give that a try. Maybe. Dude, remember me, Mr. Ramdog. I have a vague memory. Do you like survival games? No, not entirely sure if I do really. I do enjoy it. When it comes to funtages, I like fairly simple games as well. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new, etc. You know. Prince of Persia stream or related video. Prince of Persia. Now that's an idea. You got Watch Dogs, it's a solid game. Maybe do a playthrough of 1 and 2. No. Watch Dogs. I want to branch out from Ubisoft. I did do what I covered Watch Dogs 2 up until release, actually, with news and things and trailer breakdowns and things like that. So I've definitely done my fair bit of Watch Dogs, and I did a couple funtages. They didn't get too many views. What can you do? I reckon what I should do really is some non-Ubisoft stuff. I might do a Witcher 3 funtage. I've done a couple of those, but I think I'd best leave that for a bit though, and you know, what I want to do is, of course, I want to record a funtage for some point. Tomorrow I'll probably stream again, because the video isn't to do with Assassin's Creed, so it might not do too well, which means I need to make up for it, which is probably why I do this. I mean, I do this just because it's fun, really, and it's also good to, because if I stream Assassin's Creed in a day where I don't make where I don't make a, you know, if I stream Assassin's Creed in a day where I don't make Assassin's Creed content, then that's sorted, you know. Did you answer this question? Do you think the slum of India would be a good setting? Interesting. Well, for Assassin's Creed, It's a bit random. Like just a random slum in India. I reckon we've seen India in Chronicles India. And I feel as if that's them telling us that they don't have any real intentions of going there, so they're going to give us a, just going to give us a little side scroller there instead. For sure, right, play For Honor. Wait, it's fucking Ubisoft. Play the Hitman series, solid ass game. Yeah, you see, I want to do some assassin sort of games. So I want to do Dishonored, which is Arcane Studios / Bethesda. And of course, you know, I want to do a Hitman video, you know. That'll be fun. I've got a couple of Hitman games. Caveman setting would be a good game. I could do a video on. I did a video on Far Cry 3 not too long ago, actually. Hitman, do Hitman. Yeah, I think I will. It's been a while since I've played a Hitman game. Yeah, I've only played Absolution, it was decent. Hitman Absolution is a good game in my opinion, it's fun. I could very well do Absolution, you know, because it's been a couple of years since I've touched that game. Actually. I did a video on it a couple of years back. You probably never saw it because, like I said, it was a couple of years back. So doing it again would be great. And obviously there are the more recent Hitman's series, like, you know, episode-based game, which I mean I probably wouldn't bother with, but whatever. It looks interesting, I'm sure. But that thrives more on the assassination aspect, so I can imagine that would be quite fun. Whereas Absolution has a story with it. Who cares about story when you're doing a funtage, let's be honest. A let's play, great, but a funtage? No. A funtage needs to be more gameplay based, and I feel as if that... Do Dishonored. Yeah, I will do. Probably. Not anytime soon. I'd probably avoid Dishonored for a couple days. Maybe a week or so, something like that. I don't know, I'll do it. I do have Dishonored. I just want to, you know, avoid doing too many non-AC stuff for the time being. I'll give tomorrow and the day after, I think. Well, tomorrow is comment reading video. That looks like a face, that's funny. Look, it's a window and there's those two things. It looks like a face of a robot. Of course, I'll probably stream tomorrow as well, some Assassin's Creed or something. Probably Black Flag, actually, because I need to get back into doing that. Number 2 of the new one. What do you think about Brexit? I don't care. Well, I mean, not while I'm playing Assassin's Creed Revelations, apparently. I'll probably have to get a hold of Dishonored 2 if I'm going to do a video on it. And if it's this new whatever, I'll have to wait even longer. Unplug mouse and plug back in, what do you mean? Oblivion, I could do a fun touch on Oblivion, but then again, that would be probably very mundane. I did a Skyrim fun touch, so I don't want to do another Elder Scrolls video for a while. Where do you consider Infamous? Might do. But that's PlayStation exclusive, isn't it? It's a bit of a brick when you don't have a PlayStation. Love the Skyrim Fontage, by the way. Oh, just as much as I love making it. You see, I enjoyed making it, and it got good views. It got about 1,000 views, which is good for a non-Assassin's Creed video. So I'm not complaining. The Thai video got 700. But I put Assassin in the title of the Skyrim Fontage. That'll explain the views. Play Oblivion, the best game of all time. I might. AC2 I like more. For sure, I know it wasn't even number 2. What? AC2 or AC Brotherhood? AC2. In my opinion. Brotherhood's just almost as good, I think. You know, it's just as many great points. I just think 2's a little bit better. That title goes to The Witcher 3. What, best game ever? Is that Skyrim and The Witcher 3 for me? I want to play The Witcher 3 wearing no clothes in the game. Like play The Witcher 3 for a Fontage, just in the Fontage instead of the entire game. Just wear no clothes. See what happens, you know. When's your birthday, Fishy? My birthday is the 12th of July, which is in what? Just over a week. From a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy SE Revelations? Revelations, I enjoy Revelations, but it's more of a story that I enjoy than the actual open world. I feel as if the open world itself falls a tad short. It's just fun to stream. You'll get more views if you play Oblivion, since no one else is playing it. I doubt that. If no one else is playing it, then the chances are nobody's looking for it either. You know. No, gee, me too. Heart, 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 heart. Oh, you want to see him naked? No, obviously he'd have that that weird underwear in the game, wouldn't he? But he'll have like these white shorts. But I just think it'll make for a funny video. Above all else. Documentary released on 12th of July. Documentary on what? What city is that? This in this game is Constantinople. What? Age of Empire, Age of Mythology stream. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your favourite colour? Z. Play Roblox, the best game ever. It'll give you a life and meaning. Do you think you'll play online games and let subs play with you? If you ever get a lot of subs. Maybe. I'm a bugger for single player though. I really like playing on my own. Like, you know, as far as it comes to playing with mates, I don't really do it because I play PC. All my mates play console really. And when it comes to chilling with mates in general, I'll just go out and meet up with them. Things like that. I'll see some homeless action, Wayne. Don't forget to share the stream, like and subscribe if you are new. That'd be helpful. Let's get the books that we can get. Look at all the books. Oh yeah, I got all the books. I just joking, you know, right? I don't even know what you're joking. So enjoy playing with yourself. I enjoy my own company. Why are you keeping us up so late? What do you mean I? What do you mean me? Why am I keeping you up this late? I'm not. You can leave at any point. But it's going to be late somewhere for someone all the time, innit? So what's the...
What an eccentric man.
Scotland Assassin's Creed might work.
Quite a performance, but why?
Evet hanım, hepsi çok...
Nereden buldun bunu?
Bekletme kızım müşteriyi.
Kutular ya bir şeyi beceremedim.
Behave like a rabid monkey.
Assassins in Viking settings might work. Fizhy, what do you think about Assassin's Creed Rogi or Roj? What the fuck's Roj? It's a new way of saying it.
Evet hanım, hepsi çok...
New classic small well South English town. Wet South English town. Fair enough. It's not bad. Depends on the South English town, I don't know. I've only been trying to find information about AC Origins, so if you find a big game with a big franchise, Assassins, I found one. Assassin's Creed. I do make content. I mean, obviously, backups there as well. I mean, if Bethesda announced the Elder Scrolls 6, I'd probably cover that a little bit. Not hands-on, but I would definitely give it a couple videos because if Bethesda announced an Elder Scrolls 6, I'll be all over that. It might be a little weird when you're leaping into Hastings wearing a kilt and everyone will be able to see your hidden blade. Who said anything about you wearing a kilt? The Scottish Assassin's Creed game doesn't immediately mean you need a kilt. You could just jump in with haggis around your neck. I mean, you could just jump into a haystack like any other assassin. Bang, I just tripped it over.
They must be caught and terminated quickly. Let the system...
Hi yo Wagwan, hello Alex Marsden. You shouldn't really take the advice from me as my channel is dead, but I tried it. I probably will do some good vids. I take advice wherever I can get it, as long as you word it in a way that I can see it as advice and not just people like digs. You know, like some people think that they're being helpful and being constructively critical, when in reality they're just digging into you. As long as you're polite about it, I'm always going to be open to listening. Yo, Wagwan, what's your BBM pin? 6. No. I've never used a BlackBerry in my life, so I couldn't tell you. Wagwan. Go on, James, he'll have a lesson today, brother named George. What are you talking about? Will Origins be in 4K on PS4? I don't think so. I think it might be able to do it on the PS4 Pro. Let's get to 100 likes, everybody, for sure. Share with your friends, that'd be really helpful. And like on any alts, because I'm a cheeky boy. Well, maybe more share with your friends, that'd be really appreciated. Let's make an example. Corpse. Right, I'm going off now. I hope your live stream gets a lot of views. Cheers, man. And I'll call you the Fishmeister if you want. I remember the free roaming Ace Revelations. It was an amazing feeling. It was average, in my opinion, but you know, it wasn't terrible. But I did enjoy the soundtrack. I accidentally killed a civilian because you dodged. You're supposed to be protecting them with your life. Bang. There you go. Here, have a bribe. AC is so good. Welcome to the stream. The older Assassin's Creed games are my personal favourites, and I think they're really good. Assassin's Creed's always been pretty strong, regardless of the dip. But even still, just needs to go back to being proper, bloody amazing. Which Unity. Fucking hell, Unity is the one that was the start of the Great Depression, so to speak. I'm talking about Origins. That's the one that I'm hoping will revive the old feels. I think the best AC protagonist will be a time-traveling Abraham Lincoln on a mission to assassinate all presidents through history, and final mission will be Trump. That would be really disturbing. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Let's get to 100. That'd be great. Share with your friends and hit subscribe if you are new. That'd also be very helpful. Hi, I'm an hour late, but anyways, hi. Hello, Carlos. Checkpoints, great. The graphics in Unity were amazing. The graphics in Unity were okay, but it had a toll on the draw distance, so it wasn't perfect. And that toll on the draw distance really did ruin the immersion. What's the clock where you live right now? Just a normal clock. What do you expect? It's... You mean what time is it? It's 11:15. You think Trump is a fidget spinner? I reckon he is a fidget spinner. Fidget spinner movie. That'll be a thing before we know it. We're making... Isn't there an emoji movie or something like that? That sounds dreadful. Hi, hello Baker Boy 05.
Words cannot express my
We got 100 likes, everybody. Cheers. You guess Assassin's Creed Origins ages ago in your video. Assassin's Creed settings you would like to see. When was this? A couple months ago? Because we've known that Assassin's Creed was going to Egypt for at least a year by this point. We've known that Assassin's Creed Origins was going to happen. Like, as a community, there were leaks galore about Assassin's Creed Origins, or Empire as we knew it. So wanting Egypt and knowing that it was coming, I knew it was coming. I was pretty sure it was coming, and I was really quite keen on the idea. So yeah. Have you talked about side missions a lot? I don't have to talk about the side missions. It'll be barrel scraping, because I've already talked about my wants for that really in speculation videos before, and they stand and they sit. And I've glossed over the side missions, and I think they look pretty cool. There we go, sorted. Would you consider a chilled stream Prince of Persia 2008 if possible? Maybe. I could stream a lot of things. Be chill. Well, that was really cool. Reaction time, man. For the leaks, the name was Assassin's Creed Empire. Don't check out my channel and don't subscribe, says Patrick is Steward. That's a nice name. What was? Fizzy, please don't talk about Forrest Gump. I'm watching it right now. What? Forrest Gump? Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you are new, that'd be really helpful. Will Origins have this type of combat where you can chain kill? No. Origins combat is going to be more hitbox based, so you'll basically just do damage. Look at an example of how it will be done. You can see it in the footage, for one, but again, an example of a game with a hitbox based combat system is The Witcher 3. Just needs to be done like that, it'll be fine. Top 5 reasons Arno's a vagina-loving dick. What? Forrest Gump equals 10 out of 10. Best horror movie ever. Fair enough, my G. Fair enough. His origins for Altair. Story of the newest story. It's a new story, but it's set before any other previous Assassin's Creed game we've seen, so I suppose that answers your question a little bit. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new. Be grand. Be grand, my boys.
Nereden buldun bu?
Fizhy, you gonna do an AC Origins walkthrough? I'm probably gonna stream it. Oh, Fizhy back again in my recommended page. It seems a little fishy. Oh, alright, Scaled. So, and the reason Arno got so depressed about his girl's death is because he was so close to get that puss. Now, I think it was because that was a genuine loss to Arno. But okay. That Elisa's death was saddening to Arno, but I laughed out loud, personally. I thought it was funny. Have you talked about scenery in AC Origins? I don't want to. It's proper barrel scraping. Fresh trim. What do you mean fresh trim? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because why the fuck not exactly? It's free. You know? What's the modern day story speculation? As long as it's good modern day, like that, all I can say about the modern day is I want it to actually be there and actually go somewhere. I don't want to specify because I know that when it comes to the modern day, I'll be specifying wrong. Gonna do all this from best to worst main in AC main games. What? Probably won't be doing that. L, hello Flygon X. Take the L. Okay. Does anybody have any ideas for like Assassin's Creed sort of... Oh crap. You know, videos regarding like mysteries in Assassin's Creed, like for example, what happened to the Jackdaw video you've probably all seen, or at least I hope you have. Stuff like that. Has anybody got any video ideas along those lines? Someone's going to go, what happened to the Aquila? It's going to be like... Because what happened to the Jackdaw did really well. I want to do videos like that. Another video in that Assassin's Creed sort of detective series I did was Why Did Shade Effect? That also got over 100,000 views. Stuff like that I'd like to do more videos like, but what type of stuff I'd like to do? I need to repair some shit. What type of stuff would you like to see? Like what mysteries would you like to see me go into? Are there any theories about characters in Assassin's Creed that are worth exploring? Stuff like that. Oh, it's Giggle Lemons. Giggle Monster, sorry, not Giggle Lemons. Giggle Monster's back. Off we get. Run to all the main assassins, like all of them. Well, half of them we know what happened. Legendary Musk Belt. Legendary what now? Boy, repair your armor. What do you think I'm doing? On the whole political side of the Templars. Connor has a daughter now in the comics. What? Connor has a daughter. That's is that actually a thing? What happened to Da Vinci? He died. Leonardo da Vinci died. I don't see what's we know about that. He died in history. We know what happened to Leonardo. Also, an AC history video order every single event in AC history. No. That would be a massive video that nobody will want to watch because it'll be so big and so random that it would just be pointless. So Assassin's Creed game without a piece of Eden to ruin the ending. Something like that. Who is the best assassin? Who, I don't know. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new. Things like that would be very helpful. Assassin's Creed Reflections, Connor has a daughter. Right, okay, let's go to... I'll have a look later. Why not? I'm curious to this. Well, Cole would need kids to get to Desmond. Oh, no, it's just interesting that we know now. I mean, obviously we knew it would happen, but it's just interesting that we now know. If you know what I mean. Connor won character of the year. Yeah. It just tells you how shit characters were in 2012. I mean, obviously some people liked him, so fair enough. If Fizhy shows an ankle in Egypt, he will be stoned. You what? Found the Pythagoras temple that's here in DLC, and he got called the king. And he gets called by the king of France. Oh, yeah. It's all working out. Yeah, it seems that way. Well, if Fizhy made an Assassin's Creed game, that would probably be the worst Assassin's Creed game going. They didn't think that AC Origin modern day might tie into Desmond, that, or like his son. You'd hope so, wouldn't you? What happened to the Masyaf keys? They got used. I guess that's all that matters. Never come will be able to see his child on the answer. I'd be very disappointed if Hatham were not even lifeless. You know, I don't know about that necessarily, but actually the story has not been really continued since Black Flag, not really. If Fizhy do a top 5 games you used to still play before you started Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed didn't get in the way of me playing any other games, but a lot of the games that I used to play, but it'll just be a bit of a silly video. I think the best thing for me to do would be to keep top 5s about Assassin's Creed at this point. I might like do the 10 best games, my 10 favourite games, like on their own, and Assassin's Creed will definitely make that list somewhere. We've nearly reached the 2-hour mark. Visual top 5 games used. Sorry, that's the thing I've read. Top 5 hours. We're nearly at the 2-hour mark, which I think is an ideal place to probably call it. But we'll wait. We'll need to get this guy first. Allow me to kill you. Can you do a top 5 non-playable characters list? I've already done a top 5 non-playable assassins, so side characters don't really want to do a top 5 side characters yet. Assassins with jetpacks would be jokes. Yeah, it would. That was pretty cool. What is he going to start out with? The first one, Assassin's Creed 1. The future when Donald Trump is assassinated. In the future, when Donald Trump is assassinated, there are going to be games. Did the Assassins do it or the Templars? Who cares? Trump has a piece of Eden. Predictions on a new piece of Eden, probably the Uncle ISIS. Considering that apparently Otzoberg went searching for it and believed that it did not exist. And concluded that he thinks it doesn't exist. I think it would be cool to have the assassins look for it and find it. Maybe. Because we know that it's something about it. It's in the Assassin's Creed universe. And it would definitely be beneficial to Project Phoenix. So... the video called the Eden. Called the piece... Called the Tie of Eden. Yes, he does. You're absolutely right.
Hey, what are you on about?
Leave at once!
Boy, I got a feeling we're getting close. What? What are you pissing up, Hans? Yep, boy, I got a feeling we're doing close. I'm Negan, you're Fizhy, right? I do not like you killing my men. What? Random. Trump's hair is the bird's nest of Eden. It is a bit of a bird's nest, isn't it? It's really... What I get is that the games are 18+, but there are Assassin's Creed lunchboxes. What it is Ubisoft... Well, Ubisoft know that even though it is an 18+ game, there are a lot of children who play the games. How can they not? But, you know, they know that people will play games regardless of the age rating, because that age rating is more of an age you have to be to buy the game rather than play it. So as long as you've got parental permission to play it, then you're fine, you know. But in my opinion, they shouldn't really be, you know, doing things for children regarding Assassin's Creed. But at the same time, it's just a piece of merchandise that you can use as a collectible, or you could actually, I suppose, you could get a lunchbox to be helpful when taking to work as well. You don't know. It's a very childlike thing. I do equate it to, but it could be used by anybody. I see what you're saying, Evie. We need the rooks. Like I said, I think it's a good place to wrap up. About 7 minutes ago I said that, so thank you all for coming along. I hope you enjoyed this stream. Be sure to go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with all your friends and things, and I will see you all in the next one with another video or stream. See ya. Yeah. See ya.